Welcome everyone, my name's Kyle Anderson and this is an introduction video for SparkyzCast, which will provide English commentaries for StarCraft Pro League games featuring Cool Heights Sparkies. The general idea of this channel is to provide sort of a local sports commentary experience for Sparkies, similar to what you might see on a Comcast Sportsnet for big cities with professional sports teams. So every week we will commentate all of the games on a Sparkyz Pro League match that will at least attempt to be neutral, but we might have a slight bias or emphasis towards Sparkyz. Also, if I have enough time, I might commentate on games in the individual Star Leagues featuring Sparkyz players. Just to make sure we're all on the same page, I wanted to give a little bit of background on the Pro League scene. In South Korea, the video game StarCraft has become so popular that professional players compete in televised events. These players participate in individual leagues called Star Leagues, where hundreds of players compete in elimination tournaments. In addition to the individual leagues, these players are signed to sponsored teams, and these teams compete in the Pro League. Right now, the format for a Pro League match is a best-of-5 sets where each set is a one-on-one game. The teams must field different players in each game in the set, except for the 5th set, called the Ace Match, where any player can be chosen to play. So, Cool Heights Sparkies is one of these Pro League teams, and SparkyzCast will follow Sparkiz throughout the season. The current Pro League season is the Shinhan Bank Pro League 2009-2010, which, for brevity's sake, I'm going to refer to as the 9-10. Because 09-10 doesn't really have a good ring to it, and 2009-2010 just takes too long to say. Anyways, I've got a good feeling that Sparkyz are going to have a lot of success in the 9-10 season. They had a disappointing postseason run last year, but finished 4th overall in the rankings, in a season which I feel was very much transitional for them. They're fielding a lot of younger players looking to help out their stars, and I think this season they're going to be able to expand upon their success. I also feel like they solidified their identity a little bit last season by following Lita's example and becoming a team that is really creative and aggressive while still being fundamentally sound. Anyways, commentary and analysis aside, I just wanted to give you an idea of what to expect from SparkyzCast. I'm planning on commentating at least one Sparkyz match every week. So every week on this channel, probably on Sunday afternoon or evening, you should expect to see a new playlist that contains all of the games of a Sparkyz match from that week. Sometimes more than one match happens during a week, so I might miss some of the matches, but if I have the time, I'll really try to get all of the matches casted. Also, time permitting, I might cast some of the games from the individual Star Leagues if a Sparkyz player is doing particularly well. And again, time permitting, I might make a few pre-game hype videos where I look at previous matches, give an overview of what to expect in the next match, that sort of thing. But that'll be kind of a special treat, so I wouldn't expect to see too many of those if I were you, especially in the beginning. Also, I wanted to talk about my commentary style for a little bit. I'm going to try to keep the style somewhat professional. Obviously, commentating on video games is a little more low-key, but still. So at least initially, most of these videos will be commentated just by me, but I'm hoping to bring in some friends later on for dual commentaries, multi-commentaries, that sort of thing. I'm also planning on adding a little bit of production to the videos, like a logo at the beginning, maybe a few picture-in-picture replays, but I really don't want to distract from the games, so this should be pretty minimal. The one thing that will happen, though, is splitting the video. I'm using a new YouTube account, so my videos are limited to a max of 11 minutes, so I'm going to plan out when I need to split up the video, and I'll mention that it's about to split, just so that I don't have to cut the video in the middle of a sentence or something like that. Also, like I mentioned before, all of the videos of a match will be put in sequence in a playlist, and I'll put the next video in the sequence as a reply so that hopefully the games and matches will be pretty easy to navigate. Anyways, I'm really excited about the start of the 9-10 season, and I hope to see you there. Thanks for watching.